What's up guys and welcome back everyone, my name is Riki and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. This time around, you guys read it probably from the title, it's gonna be another guiding class video, and this time around we're actually gonna be doing a guide for the IMPEL down game mode. Very important game mode. I did actually mention it in my last video as well, and now since it did reset, we are gonna do a playthrough. I'm not gonna fully show all the gameplay because it's like I said, it's 12 fights in total, including 3 boss fights. That's 15 fights. I'm gonna do cuts in between. I'm just gonna show you and explain how it works. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game mode. So you are finding the game mode like I mentioned and showed in the last video right here in the second column where you have this. It did reset like I said every Monday 5 AM for China. It does reset for us in Europe. It's Sunday 11 PM. So I'm just gonna straight up go into the first level right here. You can see that's my units right now, and that's the rewards you can be getting. I am on alert level 11 for whatever that means. Basically it means the higher the alert level, the higher the difficulty, right? Right here when you load in, you get to choose a buff. So in this case, this is I think attack damage if I remember correctly, this is crit damage, and this is I think crit rate. It doesn't really matter what you choose in my opinion. I always choose something randomly. I don't really care. If those dudes spot you, they're actually gonna apply a debuff to you. Alright, so that's very important. And basically you go through the dungeons and get those keys. You can see right here in the bottom bar, you have 4 dots. This means you have 4 fights, like I just mentioned before. You're gonna have to defeat 4 mini bosses, I guess, where they will hand over a key and a certain buff once again after you defeat them. And once you have 4 keys, you can always proceed up until the boss stage, and then you can defeat the boss stage, and then you have the first stage cleared, and then you repeat that until you have all your 3 stages cleared, and then that's the full IMPEL down run. Now I'm just gonna showcase you this first fight. Let me actually check what units I'm gonna use. So I don't want to use my best units immediately, so I'm probably gonna go, I need a strength unit, so Luffy is fine here. Very important, you can only use a character once per stage. So I don't mean for every fight. You can use them in every fight in one stage, but you can't use them anymore as soon as you enter another dungeon. Alright, that's very important. You would have to use those green flasks, those potions, to actually revive them. Otherwise, you can't use them anymore. They get tired or whatever. That's just how the game mode works. Second unit, I don't think we need Smoker, so Vivi should be fine. She is actually the color disadvantage, but we should be fine indeed. Nope. Oh my god. My bad. Sorry about that. And back to Vivi. There we go. And this should be hopefully enough. Let's see if we're gonna be fine. And let's see if we can defeat Helmeppo. So the first dungeon is always gonna be the easiest one. I actually dislike using Luffy a lot, not gonna lie. He's one of my most, I don't want to say hated, but I really don't like using Luffy. I don't like his combos, and I don't know, it's just not my type of character. It's not like I dislike Luffy himself, I just dislike his moveset. But yeah, basically all you gotta do is defeat the boss. Like you just saw, I ignored the minions, I just defeated Helmeppo, and that's basically it. Your characters are getting a boost in here as well, due to getting the corresponding correct type. So in this case, it's a strength, right? There you go. You can see I'm getting a buff. I don't necessarily know what this means, but from what I've experienced, and I cleared it on stage 6 hard as well, buffs don't matter that much. But yeah, now you can see I just got my first key. Now I'm actually gonna do a quick shortcut, and we will be back when I am at the boss stage. See you soon. We are back now in the boss room. I did just collect those 4 keys. This is now the boss room where I am right now in. You can see Buggy there. The only thing I want to add is here in the left room, you can see where my mouse cursor was key room. And here in this one, you actually were able to get a free buff. So if you see rooms like that, always go there because you're going to get yourself a free buff. Now, we're quickly just gonna get rid of Buggy, hopefully without any problems. And then it's already the first stage done. Basically, the second and the third stage following up after that is the same. So, I don't know if I'm gonna show you those again. I didn't really think about that yet, since, again, like I said, it's literally just the same thing over and over again. But I guess we'll see. Let's quickly get Vivi out. While we're on cooldowns with Luffy. Stop running, my guy. And there we go. Buggy boss is defeated, and you're gonna get now the rewards again, where you now have the same rewards here, just as with the 4 fights beforehand. But now you finish the whole first floor, simple as that, where you're gonna get yourself a chest, where you now, by clearing this floor, you're gonna get yourself, a little bit better rewards, where you get more of those, for example, golden coins you can see right here. In the bottom it shows the 2 units I used. Those are now locked or kind of exhausted, so you would have to use those green flasks to actually revive them. On top of that, we did get some blue cards, which are not really that necessary anymore to me personally, so we're just now gonna go and continue with the second floor. Simple as that. Now you can see we're going down to the second floor, which in my case is also respectively the second floor. Same thing as before, you can see those are grayed out. So Luffy and Vivi are indeed not usable for me. I would have to use, like I mentioned before, that green flask. You can always use that even before a fight, like even after you die against a mini boss, your run doesn't end, so you can just try again, and you can also go and actually revive one of your units if you're super hard struggling. Basically, I think I'm actually gonna do a cut here. I'm gonna do this again and just showcase you the boss fight again, and then I'm probably gonna do the same with the third and last stage. And yeah, let's see you guys after the cut once again. Again to the boss stage of the second floor. In this case, we're just gonna quickly defeat him again. Not really too difficult. Sogeking himself is just not really my type of favorite character playstyle wise, but it's fine. We're just gonna quickly clear this as well and then proceed to the third floor. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's quickly get his guard down so we can smash him hard, combo him, try to break his guard once again, stun him, and once again. And we have the same combo, always up with Soge. It's just not my favorite playstyle, but he works super well into isolating a single target and then just defeating him and spamming your combos. But yeah, that's basically it already. Once again, for the second floor, you guys will see now we're also gonna getting new rewards once again. you can see same stuff we got before, just different cards. And in this case, for example, we got the purple ultimate card for Ace, which again can be super helpful to some people, but we're mainly looking at those because those are really important because they give you actually access to a legendary card. One more green flasks, and now Sogeking and Zoro are locked to me. And we're proceeding further down now to the final stage. In this case, it's the third floor for me, where you now actually have the possibility to choose hard mode. In this case, you're seeing, look at the number right here, the requirement, where it's changing from 12.2k to actually 17k. It also doubles your rewards, so keep that in mind as well. But it again is actually going to be a challenge. In this case, I will go for hard mode. So hard mode for me personally shouldn't be a problem with the units I already own, especially I have 2 revive flasks as well. And yeah, let's go for hard mode and see how the run goes. Simple as that. We should be fine actually just clearing everything with Sanji, to be honest. Choosing our buff again in the beginning, so we actually get an A buff here, which is good. Let's not get caught off by the dude and go in here. So first fight against Tashigi. I'm actually going to showcase you this fight because I think this fight should be somewhat more difficult. I'm going to choose Sanji and Mihawk as my basically units to play with, because those have just insane DPS output. I'm gonna start with Mihawk and switch to Sanji when I actually need to. That's basically it. But yeah, I didn't mention it before in the video, but we're actually live streaming, as you guys can probably see from the chat. So if you want to catch me at live for once, Twitch link will be in the description. Just leave a follow so you get a notification when I go live. And yeah, let's see how Tashigi is gonna be doing. So you guys can already see she's dealing more damage than the guys before, right? But it's still not really a big deal, especially with Mihawk, right? Just get your combo chain in. Alright, she dodged that. Alright. Let's switch to Sanji for a bit. Almost the guard down. Diablo Jumbo is like Sanji's kind of. Alright, that is low-key annoying me right now. Not gonna lie. So we got Diablo Jumbo unlocked, and now we're just gonna freaking destroy her. Goodbye. This is on Steam now. This is actually a mobile game. This is a gacha game, Rocky. And there we go. First fight already done. You saw what I meant. She actually has more guard, like a higher guard, and more damage output than the bosses before, since this is, again, hard difficulty and actually somewhat more challenging. I will actually do a cut once again here, and we will be seeing us each other again at the final boss stage, so for the final fight of IMPEL Down. And we're back now, right before we're entering the room for the last boss. You can see again it's the same boss we fought on the second stage, and now he's just gonna be stronger than before. It should still be no problem for us to deal with him. Once again, if you're actually meeting the required CC value or combat value needed for the hard mode of IMPEL Down, for your floor, for the last floor, definitely do it, because it's super worth to get those double rewards. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on those rewards. Right, now we broke his guard. Let's fully get rid of this guy. Nope. You are not going anywhere. Can we nuke him? No. Not yet. I'm definitely gonna kill him before I get my ultimate up. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him before I get my ultimate up. Would have needed my energy bar to go up. Anyways, this is basically it for the Impel Down. We defeated all 3 stages, defeated last floor on hard mode as well, which means double the rewards, which means once again more currency for us, which means we can now get a legendary card or that we are desiring. So in this case, I did get NL Purple Ultimate, which doesn't really help me since I don't own NL, but once again, we're looking mainly forward to that currency. And this is basically the run down for Impel Down. With Impel Down, you also have the exchange store. So in this, you can see already we have in the top 50,000 basically of this currency, where I could get myself a lot of those cards right now, those ultimate cards. And you can now finally, I'm pretty sure if you defeated Impel Down once with clearing hard stage, or like the last floor hard mode, pretty sure you have enough to actually go in here and get yourself a legendary ultimate card. So I don't know yet which I'm gonna get myself, but super good. Heavily recommend to doing this game mode. Once again, it's not that difficult. You have those flasks to revive your characters. Just plan out what characters you're using for what floor. And that's basically been it for the breakdown. I hope it's actually not too long, the video, and everything was very well explained. It's not too much to explain besides what I did. That's pretty much it. And yeah, if you still have any questions, just let me know down below in the comments. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, if you like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, helps me immensely and lets us grow further together. And yeah, other than that, goodbye, and bye bye.